All right, so today we're going to lay out my Jackal Onyx with 95 by 2 3/4 by 55. First thing we do is, because this is a ASIM ball, we line up to the CG and we drop our stuff. All right, now that that's done, next step is to add the 95. Now this can be a little tricky because it only goes to 80, so I figure that's 0, and that should be 95 right there. Right there. So then mark it here, then we draw a line right to it, and because we're using 2 3/4, we look for 2 3/4. That's right here. I'll get there. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to this stuff. And then our next number will be 55. So line it up like so. I usually like to make that line a little longer. Then we go to 55. And this won't do the traditional N. Makes it look more like a triangle. But it is one of my favorite layouts. It's what's on the Hypervenom from my first short. And it's on my Black Venom, which is also on my League Night video. So we can go over here, because we're going to have my PAP, which is 1 3/16 down. So we go here, and then we go down the inch. Because it's up, we go the opposite way. So it'll be right there, and then shoot it this way. And then I'm 5 1/4 over, so we look for 5 1/4 right here. And this will be my center of grip, right about there. Then we just do a nice long line, because that's where my fingers are gonna go, something like that. All right, next we add the span. So we take, the easiest one for me is the 4 1/2. So we flip it to this side with my ring finger, and we divide it by 2. So 4 1/2 is 2 1/4 right there. This will be my ring finger. Line it up. Nice thin line right here. Come this way. This is just how we do it in this pro shop. And then I go the full distance of 4 1/2 right there. That's my thumb. And I'll be adding a Jopo later, so this line is very important. And then my last line, because it's a lot harder to divide by 2, it's 4 7/16. 2, 4, 6, and 7 right there. Now it's fine if it doesn't line up, because we're going to fix it before we drill the thumb anyway. And then I add my bridge. Right there and right there. All right, so it'll be like that. Next step is drilling. Next step is to line up our pitches. I always start with my ring finger first because I am right-handed. So I'm gonna go 3/4 to the right, which is 750 on the x-axis, and then I'm gonna go 5/8 up on the y-axis, which is 625. Don't mind her, she's on my team. Alright, now that we did that, we're going to line it up with the 31/32 bit, and we always double check, because sometimes they're not put in the right spot. And then we're going to angle it down, and this is where it gets kind of fun for us. So we want to touch this line which is pretty close. This line is not close, and we want to cover this one. Now I do this to make sure I'm accurate. I recommend, that's pretty close. Hit it a little, that's closer. If you go to a pro shop guy, make sure they do this, because this is how you get consistency in all your balls. Not every pro shop does that, and then I end up having to plug and fix them, and that does get tiring. Now because we moved it, we double check, because I'd rather be safe than sorry. Now that we got that good, I put up my plate. I'm not at max pressure, so we're gonna tie this bad boy down. There we go. Vacuum on, pumps on, fuel bit on. Alright. Don't know if you can hear me, but that's pretty good. And then we come down to about there. That's as far down as we go for the inserts. We don't want to go too far. And I got this at Jayhawk. They're the ones that gave me my PSO certificate. Next we'll put in the other pitch, which the y-axis stays the same at 6. Alright, the x-axis stays the same at 625, or the y-axis stays the same at 625. And my x-axis goes down to 0 because we do 3/4 apart from one finger to the next. That just makes it more comfortable. That was a fast 3 minutes. Alright, then we undo this. And then we line it up again, like so. I'm a little off on my bridge, but that's okay. I can make it for it. Bye. Go in there. That's the difference. That should give me the right 3/4 or 1/4. Trying to rush because videos only record at 3-minute intervals, and I'd rather you guys see it from start to finish, because I'm hoping the first person view helps you a lot more than the over the shoulder view, so you can actually see what I'm doing. So we'll go there. I adjusted it so we double check. This way, we want to just cover. So like that. See, you can see the line just covering it. This one we touch. Well, would if I didn't mess up. So that's good. Lock it in. Pop this up. Double check this. Good to go. And then we're going to go down to about 2.5 again. All right. About right there. That'll do. Turn everything off. Use my suction tool. All right, that's done. All right, now I'm grabbing the Jopo bit. It says Jopo on there, right there. It's a 1.5. All right, so we already got our guide hole. I know that's good. Now we just drill till the stopper hits the ball. So we go down in about a quarter of the way down. It saves the drill bit, keeps it sharp. Assuming you can hear me. Oop, that changed. There you go. All right, I hit the ball. I'm going to clean it up on the inside. All right.
That ball don't look.
And then I do this paper test.
That says there's some other guy's layout.
Not quite there.
So he wants the ball to go like the full or the double check and the full check. And I get you've got to throw it at a single finger like
There we go.
I don't know. Well, he's not throwing but he should be.
All right, so I got it to the right depth with the paper. All right, I apologize about that. So we needed to look up someone in the system to make sure they were they're having a weird ball reaction right now. So now we installed the Jopo. I don't need that anymore, or that. All right, so to do the Jopo, we use this line. We're gonna take our glue, our tool, scuff it up. I use sandpaper, a little disc, and then I go like that. Works really well. Learn that at Jayhawk Market because that makes it so much easier to line up and make accuracy. So now we're going to go ahead and just glue, go around a couple times because I'm hoping to throw this ball in a tournament this weekend. It's my second Onyx. I'll do a video with me in it. So we go around, take the rubber hammer, and I push it down as far as it goes comfortably, and light tap while holding, so I can do course corrections. Right there, take this stuff, Instaset, to slap the glue. It's almost empty. That should be enough. Then what I do is I take unused Jopo, put it in to help it spread and spread the glue. All right, my fellow bowlers, I apologize for the distraction. We're gonna take our Jopo tool now and test it out. Make sure it doesn't move. Perfect, doesn't move. Now I'll take it out. Need that for later. Now this part we go to zeros. Careful not to mess my machine up. All right. Set it to 0 because we're going to cut down that. Now what I like to do is take my pen and go like this, because if the blade hits it, I'll see it and I can stop before I damage the ball. Take our cutter like so, put it in there, drop it down, lock it in, and then we look, center, we're good. I don't use the plate for this part unless this doesn't read 25, or right there, not 25. So like that, and we drill down carefully. Just like that. See? Nice and smooth all around. Put that up. Now the ball, the Jopo part is done. Nice and smooth edge. Next we're going to round our fingers. Take our sander. Hit it a couple times to round it out. On both sides, like so. clean up as we go because it's just the right thing to do. All right, next we're gonna put in our inserts. I am using these clear ones because they're softer for me. I always put the tip right here down because I don't want to feel it. And like so. And then I'll glue these in while you guys can watch. So you get first person perspective. All right. All right, now we're gonna take my thumb, put it in. And we do this here all the time too. So we put our thumb in, and you see how the line is center with the hole on both fingers? That means it's the right span. Go ahead, put it in. Feels good. Yep, we're pretty comfortable. All right, now we're gonna glue it in. I'm gonna take my screwdriver, take our glue, and you go fill it up. Go about to where you can see just a little drop forming, and you just touch down in there and let it sit. And you always do the flattest spot because it makes it easier to do this. And the same thing, just get a little drop, touch it, let it go, let that one sit. Now I usually push it down a little, make sure it's flush, and then I go to the next side, which is here. A little dab will do. Push it down, hold it to make it flush, like so. And I do this all the way around the ball. It just makes it better, holds better. And there we go. That's good. Now I'm gonna push this one down. Sometimes the fingers get weird, like this one, because it's not exactly at zero. See, I started here, so we'll go here. Hold it down. Got some junk right there. Again, push it in. So you work it, if you work it around, it's easier to make it level and it doesn't stick up. So push it down there. Little dab, hold it down. Excuse the language if you can hear him, but league is going on and people wanted it. And that's it. That's one ball down. I gotta do this one, so I'll show you again. All right, so this person is using green and yellow, and he's already tested them out to make sure they're where he wants them. So again, we go flat spot, little drop, make sure it doesn't fall out, touch, let go. Same again, this is the flat spot. Come here, touch, let go. All right, now we're gonna finish this up by going to the other side. Like so. Take that, drop out. That one was the easiest one to get in. This one will probably be the most difficult, because it just happens that way. Hold it down. Push it down. It doesn't take much. And I like to check. That's good. That's good. All right. That last step is just to clean the ball off. Take this, some cleaner, spray, and just wipe. And we have a ball drill to my favorite layout because it gives me control and it hits hard on the back end, like you guys can see if you watch the league videos. I'm sorry about the motion sickness, but really hard to do that with these. But that's it. Any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll answer what I can. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.